This is kind of a deck that you see. It's really just a standard deck. So you see there's a lot of card draw, a lot of counter spells, a lot of things that kind of just try to stop your opponent dead in his tracks. And it looks like we're playing a blue deck. So I've recently just built this deck. I kind of, like I said, I built it like a very, very standard counter spell deck in mind, and that's how I built it. And I think it's pretty good. It needs a little fixing and touches here and there, especially since the format in this game is a lot different than other games. So we're just gonna drop an island here. You'll see I got a lot of right off the bat. I got an arrest. The arrests are good for to stop those early arrests with those big creatures. Face feathers was kind of what I wanted, but it's not in this game, so we're gonna have to settle for arrest, but that's fine. God's willing. A lot of these the white cards early on are there's no like white counter spells. Like the counter spells in this game are kind of limited, so I had to kind of go with some things that weren't that great. So I kind of like indirect counter. So the way I kind of run this card is like let's say if he's trying to destroy my creature or target my creature, I just use this to give protection from whatever color he's playing. It kind of works in a counter spell as a way. It's not like in the traditional sense, but it still works here. And one of the best cards, and I think in the game for like any kind of control deck, is this card right here. Think twice. So basically, what is for 2 mana you may draw a card. Simple, right? Instant. But for an extra 3 mana, you can play it after you've already cast it to draw another card. So it's basically like it draws you 1 card for 3 mana, but it's an instant, so you can play on your opponent's turn, and it really lets you maximize your mana. And ooh, this, ouch. Is he gonna do it? I wonder if he's gonna do it. No, he's not gonna do it. He's not gonna do it. Okay. He's scared. He thinks we're gonna try and bluff here. I'm gonna try and bluff him here. No. We're gonna try and bluff him here. We're gonna try and convince him that. Oh, is he gonna do it? Okay, we'll let you do it. I can't do nothing about it. I don't have the right counter spell to. Another issue with this game, the counter spells in this game aren't as good. You're kind of limited in the format. There's I can't remember what they're called, but there's Nullify, which is basically your traditional counter spell, but you can't. It only counters creatures or aurora spells, and there's one other one that can only counter anything but creature spells. So you're kind of limited, and then there is a cancel, a card that works like cancel. So fuck, I don't know what to do here. Play that. And I think we're gonna pass again. That sucks, man. We took a lot of damage there. Yeah, I think we're just gonna pass because we're counter whatever he wants. We take 3 damage minimal, right? It's not that big of a deal. We can counter a creature. If he plays another card like that beefs up one of his guys, we might be screwed. It might be game over. What does he got there? Oh, okay, that guy right there. Or should we just arrest it? It doesn't have summoning sickness, so I mean. But then it pushes him back a whole turn. The issue is that I want to draw a card. Let's just counter it because you know what? He only has 2 cards in his hand. Probably doesn't have that much. We take 3 damage, whatever. It's not a big deal. We can arrest something next turn, and then I can. Well, I don't know. That one card, that like made him swing in for what, 4 damage? Titanic Growth. That kind of threw us off our vibe a bit, but I think we got this. If we can draw maybe a creature. I don't have a lot of creatures. The deck's like I said, it's traditional counter, so it's more counter spells. But because the counter spells in this game aren't as effective, they're still good, but they're not as effective. You need to just. I think I might need to add like a couple, whether it be just maybe some of the defender cards. I do have, I think, 4 walls, but for some reason I can never draw them. I see them like very, very rarely in the few games that I've tested. So yeah, and there's really not what we want. 8. I think we're just gonna slap arrest. because I really don't want to take any more damage, but at the same time, it's like I want to draw a card. It's kind of, you know, we'll do it because, yeah, we gotta get something going. We got nothing going right now. We gotta draw a card. We gotta get a creature, get something big, and right now we're not doing that. So hope within our next 2 draws we'll get something that's half decent, because I can't counter nothing. So we're just gonna bluff here. Hopefully. I'm also thinking about taking out one of these guys, Solemn Offerings, because it's just, I mean, in theory it's a good card because it works in a blue control deck, but there's no artifacts. Like, I've been playing games against a lot of people. There's enchantments here and there, but there's no artifacts. Like, it doesn't seem like there's a lot of people playing artifacts, so I might take that out. We're just gonna kind of bluff here. Like I said, if we can get a big creature, we might be able to stay alive. But, we might be a little screwed. Let's go to our graveyard, activate this ability. So again, flashback lets you cast it from your graveyard. So it works really good. There we go. That's the other counterspell this game has. Negate. Which will work. That'll actually work pretty good. So if I slap this onto... How do I do this? Oh, I gotta play my land first. Okay, there we go. If I slap this onto his guy, slap it on that guy, and we can counter him next turn if he does play something. We can drop a counter, negate, or even nullify because we have our gate, right? So I know he's probably gonna bounce it. In fact, I think that's what he might do. But we might just counter that. If he bounces that card, we might just counter that, because like I said, he's got 4 mana, he's got 4 cards. He's gonna play some mana down. I don't think he has anything, honestly. But I think we're just gonna let it slide. Like, the whole point of the arrest was just to kind of... Oh shit, you know what? I didn't know that did that. Shoot. So you can return... Okay, so we can put a permanent. Ouch. That kind of sucks. Not expecting that. I think we're still fine. I do have lifelink in the deck. I think we'll be okay. Is he gonna play anything? So he's got nothing. He's got no creatures, no nothing. Another counterspell. I don't really need counterspell right now. I don't really need mana either. Let's just throw... Let me make sure I tap my land right. And by the way, you press left control to cycle through your lands. Throw it on that guy again. We're gonna drop another one of these down. And if he does nothing, we will draw a card. If not, we're gonna counter him, because we can pretty much counter anything. See, these would have been nice to have a little bit earlier on, but okay, that king right there can get countered. Throw away that. So now he's doing 1 damage, no big deal. If we have to, we can even destroy our own enchantment. Obviously not the best thing to do, but if it has to be done, we can do it. We're gonna swing in for 1 again, hoping we get a good creature. Something big. Even card draw would be nice, just to cycle through our deck. I think he's gonna attack? Okay, I'm not sure what he's saying. He said something in chat that I don't know what it is. Okay, 4 damage. We have 4 life left. We gotta make something happen here. Oh, and we draw another friggin' another negate. Now I got 3 of these guys. 3. I think I have 4. I can't remember if I have 3 or 4 in the deck. I got a lot. But You know what? Maybe I should have drawn a card there. Nah, we'll keep him guessing. So we can't block a creature. Fortunate. But we can destroy spells. Okay. Reckon not a big deal. Kind of a weird card to run in that deck. You can attack. Alright. Come on, baby. Let's draw a card. Give me something good. Baneslayer would be nice. I got Baneslayer in here. Okay, well let's just roll this on this thing for now. Obviously not the best thing to do, but nothing else we can do at this point. We can just wait. Again, I'm thinking about adding like maybe some mid creatures here and there. I do have a couple creatures, but we're not drawing them this time. Like I might take out some of these lower costing counters just because like they're nice to have for the big creatures once you get them out. You get them out a little bit earlier, but I don't know, it might be too much. It might be too much for the deck. Like I don't need that many counter spells. Because like every game I've played so far, I've won the majority of them, but it's just every game is just drawn out so much longer than I think it should be. Again, another land. Just play the waiting game here. Be one of those 15-20 minute games of Magic. Inspiration. Nope. You're not allowed to draw any cards. That's my job. You can get away if you draw too many cards. So again, like, I kind of like to throw these away for creatures. They're nice to have in like a deck that's heavy, like if you're playing against a deck that's heavy on removal. But I don't know, they're kind of iffy. I might get rid of them. And he's not gonna attack because he can't attack. Come on, baby. Yes! 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 Victory is ours. Pretty sure we just won. So this is Soul of Ravnica. What it is, it's an epic avatar. It might be from one of the premium booster packs, I'm not sure. But it's a badass mother. What it is I gotta kind of pay attention here so that he doesn't play a card. And do something bad. Alright. Okay. Alright, anyways. What it does, it's a flyer, 6/6, 7 mana, draw a card for each color among permanents you control, and then when it goes in the graveyard you can do the exact same abilities. So basically what it is, it's a tough creature, really strong. It's got a cool ability that lets you draw cards, and even if it dies, it's still like useful because you can use it to draw cards. It's kind of expensive to use its ability, but it's still pretty good. Like it's still worth it. And yeah, I think we're just gonna wait. I got 9 mana. We can just keep drawing cards. I got a block. I can pretty much counter anything he plays. Heck, I can even give my guy protection. Like this is the whole base of the deck, is to get something big out, use these smaller white cards to protect. So they come useful, but like sometimes I'm just like before we were just sitting on them for so long that not gonna happen. Oh wait, that goes for fuck it. That's target tap creature, right? Okay, we're just gonna, that was my bad. I'm just gonna do that. Whoops, that was my mistake. It's yeah, when it returned target tap creature to its owner's hand. I thought he was gonna take that back in my hand, but it's not tap, so. A lot of these cards are new to me. I'm still a noob to Magic. I'm still learning the game, so. He's sitting there not doing nothing. I'm not sure why. Come on. The one thing I did notice though is that with Magic 2015, like there's things I like about it and there's things I don't like about it, but one of the big things I have noticed is that they seem to fix this game syncing and disconnecting issues that the older version had. A lot of problems like that. They seem to got rid of that, so. I'll wait for him to finish up here. He's gonna attack. I don't think he is. Oh. Ooh. Okay, we're just gonna block that, right? Yeah, we'll block that. Alright, so, draw a card. Yes. Cast that bad boy. Come on, we need to get something that's good here. Shit. If he attacks, he's gonna do 3 damage. We're dead. We're dead. What I can do though is I can go like this. Get rid of my own enchantment. Health back. And then see what happens here. At least this way I survive another turn, but not by much. In fact, that might kind of kick me in the ass if I'm not careful. See, this guy is really good in like if you're playing like a 3 or 4 color deck, because then you use this building and you just get like crap load of cards. So if you're thinking of building an artifact deck or something like that, you might want to put him in there because, or like a crazy 5 color deck, you might want to put him in there. Oh shit, get back to the game. Okay, I can't cancel that. And I think we're gonna lose. I don't think we can win this. We block that, we take 5. So if we block the 4, it's just going to go undying and come back, and he can swing with it next turn, so we're not going to block that. Take that. It's down to 2. We can cast Inspiration, yep. Come on, give me some good guys. Baneslayer. Damn it! We might have lost, guys. I think we're done. I don't like how they have the controls in this game, but there we go. No, and that's game, I believe. Yep, that's game. There's the Baneslayer. Where you been? Too late now, though. We already lost. Yeah. So, unfortunately, we didn't win this game. We'll play another one, so I can show you guys more about this deck. I think we just got unlucky. I might take out some of these, God's willing. They're just, it's too much, I think. So, there's nothing we can do there. I think we're just gonna concede here. Because we lost. So let's try it again. I thought we were doing good that match. I thought we were gonna win it. Damn. Oh well, it happens, right? The way with Magic is, it's all about luck. I might throw, there are some good cards I kinda wanna throw in there. Like there's the what's that thing? I think it's 3 mana. whenever you draw a card, put a 1/1 counter. When it dies, put tokens on the battlefield. I might run that because that thing can really keep you alive early on and like provide a body to get really big. I might put that in the deck. Like, there's some cards I might take out for that card because that thing is beast. This hand is terrible. We don't want that. This hand's better. See, this is kind of the guys I was looking for last game. We got him right off the hop, so that's good. This hand is much. We don't have any counters, unfortunately, but well, we do have a rest, but we don't have any like counters. But that's okay. I think it's fine. We'll probably draw into them. So here's a card we haven't seen yet, and this is Dark Steel Ignot. Basically what it is, it's to help fix the mana curve of the deck. I don't have a lot of like cards, like I think this is the card like with the three islands. I don't have a lot of cards with like two whites, you know, that kind of thing. But just in case, I put them in there because it is mana acceleration too at the same time. Like you play it. Oh, there's another one. Don't really need two, but we'll take it. I might put one, maybe one, take one out. Because you play it, it's indestructible, and it comes in the battlefield untapped, and it adds 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. So it's just to help kind of curve out the deck a bit. But I think I don't need it really. I think it's unnecessary. And ooh, interesting choice. But it helps in this. It helps here because I don't have my island to cast my dissolve. Oh, I just drew it. Never mind. But you know, we're gonna risk it. I want to kind of push to get these two guys out. Again, I have a rest. If he plays anything that's too scary, we can just arrest it. We're not scared at this point. He's got nothing on the field. 3 mana, 4 mana. And he's gonna cast. Okay, a giant scorpion. Not a big deal. We'll take it. So if I had those God's Willing now, one of those cards, that'd be perfect. Because then I could use it to protect the Talrand. But we're not going to play it right now. Inspiration is what we're going to play. Unless he plays something that's really scary, we can just dissolve it. It does have Scree. Or is that Scry? I think it's Scry. I don't know how you pronounce it. Scry 1, basically what that means is once you cast it, you look at the top card of your library, you can put it on the bottom of your library if you want, you keep it on top. So it's kind of like card draw in a sense. It's more like you get to pick what card you want to draw next turn. I don't know. It's good nonetheless. It's a good ability, I like it. We can just arrest it. Yeah, we're just gonna arrest it. I'm gonna draw 2 cards. There we go, we got it. Cool. Cool. Got what we want. So, what I could do at this point, I got 5 mana. We could play another Ingot. Or I could drop this guy down and kind of start buffing him up. I think we're just going to play this to play it safe and... yeah, we're going to do. Just to play it safe. I don't care, you can do that. Do what you please. I want to hit that mana curve so I can start casting some of my bigger guys. And we still have a counter spell. We have 2 actually. So if he plays something, 6 mana. Yeah, we're just gonna keep countering because. Actually, you know what? It's not that big of a deal though. I want to save it in a sense because, you know, it's good. So if we can hit our land drop, I think this turn we're styling. Like if we can hit that land drop, I think we're good. We have Talrand, we have Init Royal. Okay, arrest is still good. I think we're just gonna play Talrand. Drop him off here. to go. You can deal 1 damage if he wants, whatever. I don't really care. And if he tries to remove it, we just cast God's Willing, protect it from whatever spell it is. Heck, we can even defend with it, like right now. Oh, watch. He's gonna try and remove it, right? We could do God's Willing, or we can negate. I think we're gonna do God's Willing, because this way we can defend too. If he attacks. Now we get a 2/2 flyer. Oh, protection from black, because that's what he's attacking with. I will put that in the bottom. I don't want another counterspell. To keep him alive, I don't think he has another one, and if he does, that's perfectly fine. Because then that means our elemental is going to live. That is 3, okay. I don't think, if he doesn't cast more removal, he doesn't have any. I think he's just killing himself here. Block that. Maybe he didn't realize that I put protection from black. I don't know. So if he doesn't cast anything, we win. We're gonna win at this point. Because I think we're just gonna arrest this guy next turn. So if you guys have noticed, blue-white is very slow. It's very control. A lot of thinking. All your games are gonna be kind of drawn out. It's gonna be a little bit slower, as you notice. These 2 games that I've done. I'm not sure how long it's been so far, but it's been a while. So we're gonna arrest. Wait, we gotta figure out my mana though. Rest. No. I want to keep my mana on board. So if I do. I want to keep. That should be good. Yeah, that'll be good. Because you just want to be careful when you. Because, like, this game is very terrible at picking your mana. For some reason, it always picks the wrong, like, the worst combinations for you ever. So you just gotta be careful and really pay attention. Because, yeah, it'll pick the wrong mana and then you'll be fucked and you can't play what you want to play, so. Pay attention to that, because it will do that. But I think one of the biggest things I'm gonna add to the deck, is a couple of the cards. Once I get it all I kind of want to save. You know what? No, because I want to alter cards on my deck here. I want to make sure I hit a land next turn. Nope, go on the bottom. There we go. Because there are sorry guys. There are a few things I want to change to this deck. A couple cards I want to add. And when I get the cards I want, I'm going to upload a video showing you guys the deck guide, show you guys all the cards I have in here. So you don't have to like write down what I'm playing. You know, I'll just show you guys pretty soon here. And he just wiped the board. Okay. Whatever. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. There you go. Baneslayer. Throw Baneslayer out. See what he does with that. So you see the deck's pretty heavy on some good cards. There's a lot. I think most of these cards are premiums. I did buy the premium packs. Had to, obviously. Yeah, I don't know. Is that gonna be enough to kill? Yeah, it should be. 4 or 5. 4 or 5 damage should be enough. 5, yeah. I wonder if he just top deck that or not. Interesting. But he's got nothing, so we're free to play whatever the heck we want. Unless we wait. You know what, we're just gonna play it. I don't think he's gonna freaking play anything. Kill it. If he does top deck it, deck something that can kill that, I'm gonna be kind of a little annoyed. I don't think he will. He is though. He'll probably get land or something. So like, if you guys wanted that in the game, if you wanted to be sure, you probably wouldn't. You should have held on to that, just so you could, you know, defend it and stuff like that. But you know, I just want to kind of get this game done and over with. So playing a little bit more aggressive. But I think we just secured the victory here. All we gotta do is keep this guy alive and we win. Because he's not gonna play anything down. Because we're just gonna steal it, right? Pretty sure he's... Alright, more land. So again, I might take out one of the Ignaughts. I don't know. Oh, there we go, some card draw. Good stuff. Alright, perfect. I want to place my lands because I want to save them for creatures. He has them. I'm just slowly chipping away here. Doc. Alrighty. Let's stop that from happening. And yeah, that can go on top. We want the land. So again, I have one. If he wants to cast another thing, I can just block it again. If you guys have never played against a control deck, it's probably one of the most annoyingest decks in the world to play against. Like it's it's super annoying. Like it's people hate it so much. That's my phone alarm going off there. But people hate it so much. Like it's so annoying to play against. Like it really puts pressure on you because you have to act. But because if you don't act, they're just gonna get ahead. But if you do act, though, you're kind of scared because they're just gonna counter everything. Like you'll see, I run a lot of counter spells in this deck. Like pretty much all the cards. Like I think I have about. I want to say I have about six, maybe 7 counter spells in total. If you include these, even more maybe. That's why I might take these guys out. Just not needed. But you can see, like, he's probably kind of getting annoyed at this point. Picked off. And this deck is by no means over. There's another one. This is by no means overpowered. It's just, you know, it's as good because, like, if you know how to play control, most people don't know how to play against control. They have trouble playing against control. It does pretty good, but again, it's not fine-tuned. I don't think I don't think it's like top tier or nothing. It's good, but until I get it perfect or more ideal what I want it to be, it's still kind of, it's good, but it's, you know, it could be better kind of thing. And we're just gonna counter another spell here, like spell after spell. If he's not pissed off, I'm surprised he has not quit yet. Most people would quit after like the second counter spell I cast. Like people would just be gone by now. Like it's, but yeah. And there is a gate. So within 2 turns, if we can stay alive for 2 turns, which we seem to be doing a pretty damn good job of doing so, we should win this game. So again, there's some ideas I want. I think could make this deck really good. What is that? Oh, don't gain life. Okay, I guess this game's gonna be a little bit longer. As he just gained 5 life. Why? Why would you gain life? You don't need life. But we'll just take control of whatever you play, so I mean. Alright, let's drop the line down. Grab that. Yes, I do. Why would you never want to use that ability? Question. And I think we're gonna win next turn 6. No, we still can't win. Thinking about something. There you go. Here, you quit. Finally quit. You gotta give him credit though. He stayed there pretty. You stayed pretty close. I thought most people would have quit like 5 turns ago, but he stayed there. And the Google AI doesn't know anything about the game, so we'll just grab that. Yes. Actually, what I should have did is I should have grabbed that guy. Wait, no, I can swing in with him anyways. Wouldn't have made a difference. Yeah, sure, why not? Oh, he killed it. Wait, wouldn't that trigger the other way around? Because it died. Yeah, weird. Oh no, if it had first strike, maybe it would have. I don't know. I'm not sure how that works. But we'll steal that, and I think that's a GG at this point. So we lost one. I think we just got unlucky in the first game though. And this game we secured it. So if you guys like this deck, let me know. If you got any questions or comments, post in the comment to the video. I'll help you out. I'll let you know when I'm running. And hopefully there'll be a deck guide coming soon. And I'll be doing more magic videos, guys. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.